If you've spent the last few evenings scrolling through endless grill options, weighing the promises of restaurant-grade sear against the fear of overpaying for something you'll never truly use, you're not alone. That hesitation wondering if a 32-inch propane unit is really worth the space in your patio, or if a 5-piece package will actually simplify cooking rather than clutter your backyard has me writing today. I'm going to walk through exactly what you get with the Blaze LTE Plus 5-piece 32-inch propane outdoor kitchen package, point out the moments where it shines and where it trips up, and help you decide whether it's the right fit for your outdoor cooking game. Link is in the description if you want to check the product details on Amazon. First off, the Blaze LTE Plus isn't just a single grill, it's a small, coordinated kitchen. The package comes with the 32-inch propane grill, a double access door that lets you reach the cooking surface from two sides, a side burner, a prep table, and a storage cabinet. The idea is to give you a work triangle that mimics a real indoor kitchen, so you can prep, grill, and store without constantly hopping over garden chairs. If you've ever found yourself juggling a cutting board on the patio table while a burger sizzles on a grill that's half a foot away, this layout will feel immediately familiar. The heart of the system is the grill itself. Blaze upgraded the LTE Plus from its predecessor by adding 4-cast stainless steel linear burners. Those burners run the entire length of the 32-inch cooking surface, delivering a consistent flame that doesn't develop hotspots the way a few small burners can. In practice, that means if you're searing a thick ribeye on one side and cooking a batch of kebabs on the other, you won't notice any part of the grill lagging behind. The linear design also simplifies cleaning. There are no individual burner heads to disassemble, you just wipe the stainless steel surface after you're done. One of the more unique features is the patented triangle-shaped searing rods. They sit in the center of the grill and create those classic crosshatch marks you see in restaurant photos. For a home cook, the real benefit is that the rods focus intense heat into a small area, so you can lock in juices quickly without overcooking the outer layers. I tried them with a pork tenderloin that was seasoned simply with salt, pepper, and a drizzle of olive oil. After a 3-minute sear on each side, the interior stayed pink and juicy, while the outside displayed that perfect char. The rods are removable, so if you prefer a flat surface for delicate fish or a pizza stone, you can pull them out without a hassle. Heat zone separators are another practical touch. They're essentially metal dividers that let you create distinct temperature zones across the same grill. In my test, I set one side to high for a quick sear on burgers, while the opposite side stayed at a low simmer for a side of sautéed vegetables. This kind of multitasking reduces the need to move food back and forth between the grill and a separate burner, which often leads to overcooking. For families who love to grill a variety of items at once, think ribs, corn on the cob, and a veggie tray. The zone control can shave off at least 15 minutes of juggling. Now, who should actually consider buying this setup? If you already have a decent grill but find yourself adding a portable side burner, a separate prep table, and a small toolbox for tools and spices, the Blaze LTE Plus consolidates all of that into a single, purpose-built unit. It's ideal for homeowners with a dedicated patio or deck where the 5 pieces can sit comfortably without feeling cramped. The package also makes sense for people who entertain regularly, say, weekend barbecues for a dozen guests, because the extra storage cabinet keeps propane tanks, utensils, and marinades out of sight yet within arm's reach. If you love the idea of a kitchen outdoors, where you can line up your ingredients, cook, and serve without constantly moving back and forth, this is the most ready-to-go solution you'll find in the market right now. Conversely, there are clear scenarios where the LTE Plus is more than you need. If you live in an apartment with a balcony that only fits a small tabletop grill, the 32-inch footprint and the side cabinet will dominate the space. Similarly, if you only fire up the grill a couple of times a year, the additional components become extra cost rather than a value add. The package is priced at a level where you're paying for the coordinated design, not just the grill itself, so casual occasional grillers might find a simpler single-burner model more sensible. Let's talk about some practical downsides. The first is the weight and assembly. All 5 pieces together tip the scale at well over 100 pounds, and while the instructions are fairly clear, you'll need at least 2 people to get the frame upright, align the double door, and connect the propane line safely. If you're a solo DIYer, you should budget a few hours and maybe